Welcome back to Pulse of Innovation. I'm Scott Hayden. Today we're going to talk about something really exciting. We're going to talk about AI in medtech. So we have a special guest here who's going to talk about Alex.
Great. Thank you, Scott. I'm Xiao Fan Mai. I'm the CEO and co-founder of IntelliU. We create a AI baby called Alex. So Alex is an AI assistant for engineers in medtech specifically to help them throughout the product development process to not only improve their efficiency, speed up the process, but also improve helping with the capabilities with the final vision or mission of reducing patients' risks in using the complex modern medical devices.
Yeah, and we were the beta testers on this, and it works great. It's a great tool.
Thank you.
It's going to accelerate the product development process and innovation in general quickly. How can we get a hold of you?
Well, you can check our website. It's at IntelliU, INTELL, if I can spell it right.
Yeah, it's on your shirt.
L-U.
Yep.
Tech, TACH.com.
Yep.
Or you leave a comment on this.
Yeah, leave a comment.
Post.
We'll put it in the description as
great.
well. Good.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
All right. Let's talk in a little more detail about
Sure.
the tool. When we used it, or when I used it as a beta tester, it did things that difficult tasks that a lot of engineers, especially design engineers, the people with the technical background, technical expertise, and a little bit of creativity. A lot of those people struggle a lot with, developing the product development process deliverables, especially when it comes to, write the narrative for requirements. That's super hard. I mean, I speak from personal experience. It's hard for me to do that.
And do you like that? Do you like doing that?
I hate doing that.
That's the most common reaction I got.
Yeah. I mean, our brains are just not programmed for that, right? But I know how super important it is to get that right, get your requirements defined correctly, and make sure that you reference the correct standards. And your tool does that for us automatically.
Great.
And it does it like an expert, and it does it fast,
Yes.
right? So what would typically take days for us to do, your tool does in minutes, right? And it does it way better than we could ever do it. So, I'm of course, a huge fan for whatever tool that we can find to help accelerate innovation. And this is absolutely one of them.
Yes, I've heard it, same thing over and over, is small or large teams, doesn't matter. The ultimate goal and engineers' passion is to get their innovation out, right? To treat patients, to cure disease as fast as they can. But the safety is definitely number one. And they just want to not worry about the documentation, the writing, the following the process. They want to get there most of the time, be freed up to work on their product, get it out. So.
Yeah. And you think that, I mean, for those of us who have been through the product development process multiple times with both Class 2 and Class 3, the chronically or permanent implanted medical devices, it seems to be something that lends itself really well to AI, into automation. Mm-hmm. And yours is the first tool I have seen that does that, and it does it extraordinarily well.
Well, thank you. The reason behind that we can do it well is we didn't start as an AI company. We are just a bunch of engineers, medtech engineers in the field suffering from this. We want to design a solution first to use. And so we start with the problems and pain points. Mm-hmm. And that we have a smart engineer, that software, that look at NLP, not even AI, it's part of AI, but not the Gen AI, the NLP technologies at that time. So that's why we are the first one, start with the problem, not the technology. Technology is the means to the end to us. Yeah. And so that's how we come up with a right solution for addressing the right problems.
Yeah. And, so tell us about, the current technology, and then a little bit about, in a little greater detail, and then tell us a little bit about where the company is going next.
Thank you. I love that question because the technology, the AI, the Gen AI is evolving so fast. And that's quite the opposite in the regulated industry. But this industry's the lifeline is innovation. So it is a great playground, or we can find great use cases like you described to use AI. Right now, what the tool can do, or Alex can do, is already as an AI agents that tackling the most critical piece of your design work. We have 3 agents now available. One is to actually help edit write your design requirements to comply with whatever the critical industry standards like FDA cybersecurity or IEC 6601. The other one is, again, make sure your components level requirements design is done right to cover the parent level. You have a complex system of, remote monitoring device, then your system is this, but you have network, app, sensors, batteries, all of those.
Yep.
Yeah, the third thing is really critical, is help you generate very comprehensive corner cases so you don't miss those.
Yep. Yeah. And so, long term, I can see that, Alex, your tool, Alex, or your technology, Alex, would be something that would guide you throughout the entire product development process.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Yes.
And so you'd make sure that number one, it was done correctly. Also, again, I'm going to go back to the speed of innovation.
Yes.
Right. I mean, doing this documentation takes so long to do, right? And having an AI tool that kind of, number one, forces you to do it right and does it a lot faster will accelerate innovation in medtech.
You're saying it better than me, so thank you, Scott.
No, I mean, those are the frustrations that we live every day.
Yeah, the best description of our tool is always come from our customers and users. Mm-hmm. So talk about a little bit of future, actually not long-term, but short, medium term. So I talk about 3 agents. So our vision long-term or medium-term is Alex becomes a team member or subject matter level team member. For the junior engineers, today I already help juniors force them into following the best practices of writing requirements. But tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, Alex will be a coach to say, hey, you can ask me about if you're designing a medical devices, you want to understand this particular design, how it's done in the past. Mm-hmm. Or it needs to comply with this standard, and you have to learn standards quickly, right? What's the best practices in there? You can join a team meeting with all the other engineers and listen to them and capture the key points and actually contributing back. So that's the ultimate Alex agent, or the leading agent of a bunch of little agents there.
Yeah. And, it's incredibly exciting, and it's very useful. So, it's, a lot of times we get these, super fancy tools, and it says, wow, we can do some really cool things, but how useful is that information? With the tool, with this Alex, that software tool that you generated, incredibly useful.
Thank you.
So,
thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
We still have a lot of great suggestions for us to improve it, but I think we're on the right track. Yes.
Yeah. The first, the latest generation tool that I tested was excellent, right?
Yep.
And so integrating
that was like 6 months ago. So now I'll invite you again to try the new agents.
Yeah.
And chat with it.
Yeah. So that'll be exciting. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on the show today.
Well, thank you for having me.
And let's do this again periodically, because AI is going to rule the world here.
And we can't grow in the right way and delivering the right technology solution without partners like you and our customers and users, actual engineers. Yeah. This is a journey together.
Yes.
Because we're really playing in a very mission critical field.
Yeah, we can, and it's important for the people out in the watching this podcast to communicate and to contact you directly.
Yeah, please.
Right. I mean, if you need the contact information, look through the description of the video, or contact us, and we'll be happy to give you whatever information that we can.
Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to do anything to answer questions, to learn from others, to join the communities. We're happy to show up and participate and contribute.
Well, thank you. And thank you for leading the way with AI and medtech. Really
Yeah.
important.
Well, thank you. You're a pioneer too.
Together.
Together, yes, that's the key word.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks again. Yep. Talk
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. Thanks.